First CUSA Football Championship press conference. We're pleased to be joined by Jax State head coach Rich Rodriguez, senior running back Tre Stewart, senior defensive end J-Rock Swain, senior quarterback Tyler Huff. We've got some people on Zoom that'll be asking questions.
All right.
You guys here have priority to ask the questions. So we will get started with an opening statement from Coach Rich Rod. Coach?
Yeah, thank you. Obviously, in a great mood. So proud of these players and the staff. You know, from where we started to where we finished. Tremendous group of young men. Not just football players, but people. How they committed to the program, to Jax State, whether they've been here extended period of time, 4, 5, 6 years, or just 1 year. They bought in from day one, and I am just so proud and so blessed to be their coach, and they've earned this. We talk about earning success, and they earned this tonight, and now we go to a great bowl and a great venue, and here in a couple weeks, and excited for that.
Okay, we'll take some questions. Thomas, you're up first.
Yeah, Coach, I mean, you've been doing this a little while. Just what does this one, mean for you specifically as opposed to others?
You know, to do it from a program it's really its first year eligible to win the league. You know, last year was incredible to get to a bowl game in the first year as a Division I school, and this year to win a league championship and to another great bowl game. It's phenomenal. They've set a legacy, and I think these seniors especially should be very, very proud that they can look back for many, many years and say, we were the ones that elevated Jax State to this level. And we're ahead of schedule, right? But they've earned it, and I'm really proud of them.
Right here.
Coach, y'all held them to under 250 yards of total offense and 88 yards from the ground. Just kind of talk about the defense and the way. Yeah, he's getting excited there.
Yeah.
It's a good ball right there.
Yeah, 5 or 6 days ago we played them. You know, we didn't have our best game, but they made some stops. In this game here, the defense was phenomenal. I think, got some key stops. The offense was running the football, controlling the clock. I think we only punted one time, and, we didn't give up big plays. It was just fun to watch. And there was a lot of people contributing. That was a neat part. There was a lot of people on defense making tackles and making plays. And on offense, it was the same old, right? These two dudes next to me, run. They make you tackle. If you don't tackle Tyler, if you don't tackle Trey, they don't go down. And we had a great job up front. Our O-line does a great job. So team effort, that's for sure.
Rich, was there doubt during the week that Tyler might not be able to play?
No, I kind of played that off a little bit. I kind of said, we need Tyler right after the game. Knowing him and how tough he is, it's like, he's got 5 days to get ready. He'll be ready in a couple days. And, he practiced all week, and he was back to himself. So we didn't want to let that out, but we knew I knew once we got back from the last game, there was no way he was not going to play in this championship game.
Tyler, were you 100%?
Absolutely, yeah. I'm good.
All right, in the back, right here.
Hey, Trey, just wanted to ask you about your day. 201 yards on the ground. You kind of had it going. Just the vision and what you were seeing out there when you knew you were having a day.
Honestly, I came out first half a little bit slow, but I think the pass opened up the run game, honestly. So the O-line just did their job, man. I found the holes.
J-Rock, obviously, you're one of the main guys who've been here for a few years. Sean Brown catching a touchdown. A lot of the guys kind of had a big role. What does this win mean for guys like you who have been here? Maybe even some of the staffers sitting in here, just been here long before CUSA was even a reality here.
Stay the course. Always believe in where you came from or where you at. We had a lot of guys getting the portal, a lot of guys coming to the portal, but you still got to stay the course. And everybody that believe, y'all see the results.
J-Rock became the school's all-time leader in fumble recoveries tonight with 9.
How about that?
So, yeah.
That's right. There you go.
All right, next question. Right here, Thomas.
Tyler, just from your point of view, just what was different about this game as opposed to one you guys played 6 weeks ago, as far as the offensive output?
Yeah, I mean, last week we just weren't connecting. I mean, I was missing guys in the passing game, and it showed. That's why we weren't really moving the ball. They were able to stack the box on us and, make us one-dimensional. So, I mean, tonight we did good, opening it up, and, they didn't make a lot of adjustments to what we were doing, so that was great for us. And, we came out with a good game plan, a better game plan now. Now that it's pretty unique. You play a team 6 days ago, and so it was pretty easy to game plan for them.
Right here.
No, I don't know. That report's, I guess, rumors, right? It's on rumor, so I don't know anything about that. My focus has been on these guys in Jax State, and they'll continue to be. But, you know, if any coach gets rumored for a job, it's probably because his players and his coaches are doing pretty good. So if I'm rumored for any job, then it's because these guys and their teammates are doing really good. So appreciate you asking.
Just to be clear, you're not interviewing with West Virginia this week.
This week coming up? No, I have no interviews. I have nothing scheduled other than I'm going to have a great day with Miss Rita and the kids and Roxy and Rambo tomorrow.
Absolutely.
Great day on Sunday watching a little film. And then on Monday starting to get ready for this great bowl game that we're going to be in a couple weeks.
Speaking of the bowl game, too, this is the first time an FBS team has been able to go back-to-back in their first 2 seasons to make a bowl game since Marshall in 1997-98. So what has it been take maybe for this team to go out and get that bowl win? What is that preparation like?
You know, that's I really believe that, like even from 6 days ago and the last time we played WQ, these guys have a level of competitiveness that every coach would want to have. We talk about hard edge and earned success, but it also boils down to guys being competitive. And we try to identify that when we recruit them or when we come here, like J-Rock, but they have that internally. And I try to foster that, but there's a competitiveness in our guys that I saw from the beginning of the year, even when we weren't playing well, that carried us through the rest of the season.
Maxwell, right here.
Has this season been more special? Obviously, you have a crowd who's been here for a few years. But your son is on staff. Mr. Rita's here. Is that more special when you get to spend more time with your family?
Oh, absolutely. Miss Rita's been part of this coaching staff for 30-some years, and trust me, she knows ball. But having Rhett here, who I think is tremendous, and then my daughter Raquel. I don't know, you guys know Raquel. She's an absolute rock star, and all the stuff that she does for our program. But it's even more than that. I've had some guys that's been with me for a long, long time, like the big fella Dusty Rutledge. I don't know if you guys know, chief of staff, and everybody from our administrative staff to the guys on the field. I'm hard on them too. I don't mind telling you. There's sometimes they probably just hate when I walk in a room because they're afraid I'm going to be all over them. But I do that because I know the kind of potential they have, and I do the same thing with these guys because I know what they have as well, the potential.
Tyler, a lot was made about your injury this week, but I want to know when you got into the game tonight, obviously cold weather, when was the first or second hit when you said, all right, I feel good, I'm going to be good to go for the rest of this game?
I mean, it wasn't even the first hit. When I was warming up, I felt fine. We got incredible athletic trainers. I was in there all week, all day. They helped me get back to 100%, and they're great to us. They're great to all of us here, and it didn't take a hit for me to feel good. I was good during pregame warm-up, so I knew from the get-go.
Awesome.
Yeah, Tyler, I'm not sure if you're aware, but you said a championship game record with rushing yards by quarterback. Anything to say about the way you ran the ball tonight?
They key in on 28, so it makes it pretty easy for me. A lot of our stuff is two-way go. It's running back or quarterback on a lot of the reads. So when they're we got 5 guys flowing over to 28. it makes it pretty easy for me. So, and again, we've said it all year. The offensive line is incredible. They never get enough love. They never get these kind of interviews. But everybody should know who they are and what they've done for this team. And we've ran the ball so well, and it's obviously 28 is very good. But those 5 guys up front are incredible.
I think all 3 of these guys are first-team all-conference guys. I think it's like a no-brainer, for all 3 of these guys. So I hope that.
Player of the year between those two?
I think it should be co-player of the year. I really do. There's the 2 best players in Conference USA in this season offensively than these 2 right here.
Thomas.
Trey, I know that your journey from Division II to making national headlines as one of the leading rushers in college football has just been kind of unprecedented. Just talk about your journey to be here, and is this surpassing your expectations for what you had for yourself and the team from getting here?
Honestly, I just take it day by day. I don't live too much in the future, like what's gonna happen tomorrow. Just day by day.
He's a humble guy, man. Y'all, he's a stud, man. Y'all see what he does out there. He's a stud.
If you do not tackle Tre Stewart, he will not go down.
He's a stud, man.
All right, we got time for one more question. Maxwell, you're up.
Just saying that the season started with a blowout here, obviously not your favorite. You blow out a team here tonight. Just journey from from game 1 to game 13 now. Just what has happened this journey? Why was this team able to respond to that?
I think I said it before, and these guys could maybe answer to it, but I think it's just the consistency on how we approach it every day. It didn't change from the first practice in August to after the 3rd game to after the 10th game. You know, we had the same methodology, the same approach, the way we practice. And we don't practice long, but we practice pretty intense. And our focus and our intensity and our kind of our drive never wavered. When we started the season, and it didn't waver. You know, mid-season, it didn't waver after last week, and it won't waver before the game, bowl game. That's who we are. I mean, I think we're different. We have a saying. You know, it's a great song by my buddy Riley Green. We do things different around here. We do things different around here, and these guys have been, been testaments to how it works.